Welcome to Evolving Nine Soul. I'm back with a message for my divine lovies, my divine feminines and masculines. Take the messages that resonate and leave the rest behind. Do not try to make a message fit where it does not fit. Keep in mind that energies are interchangeable. He could be a she and she could be a he. So if you see he on my card, suggest the energy. If you see she on my card, suggest the energy to suit your situation. So y'all, these folks in your energy, they are going to be the divine sacrifice because they trying to sacrifice you. Okay, let's get into this message. See you within purpose here, this higher purpose. Okay, and they see you as a sellout. Your enemies feel like you sold your soul because you are exposing their truths. But you didn't sell your soul because you exposing their truths. They sold themselves. Trying to rise up against a divine being, an ancient being, they sold themselves. They exposed themselves. Because they thought they was going to run up in your energy and be able to do whatever they want to do. And they can't do what they want to do. So they're the sellouts because they told on themselves and continue to tell on themselves. See, they see your truth as throwing shade. People can't handle the truth. They don't like the fact that they are getting exposed. They sell themselves every single day by playing in your fucking energy. See, taking you through spiritual warfare. Targeting areas of your life with negativity. Your love, family, career, health, and finances. They want your soul, but it's not going to happen. From my experience, they sat there and did sell your soul skits on me. That's what they did to me. They did sell your soul skits on me, trying to make it seem like I sold my soul. And I didn't. See, karmics tried to sell your soul by trying to keep your mind in the matrix. They want you to be a recycled soul. That's those skits they did on me. This may or may not resonate with you. See, these are shapeshifters that be shapeshifting. So they like to take many forms to get the job done, to manipulate and deceive you. They will automatically sacrifice themselves because they are trying or tried to sacrifice you numerous of times. That's why I said they are going to be the divine sacrifice. The fucking sacrifice. What I tell y'all, they're going to be the divine sacrifice. Because they caught up in an illusion on thinking that they can take you out of here and they can't. And still trying to attempt to do it. Yeah, this mother here. A Lebanese female who wears ponytail clips. My person's mother that I'm connected to. These karmic women that's been competing with you. A dark, sinister witch. The main witch. My person's ex-wife that's connected to me. It doesn't have to be an ex-wife for you. that's been emulating you, copycatting your energy. Yeah, that's been competing in the kitchen, and they compete with everything that you do. Cooking in the kitchen, fashion, singing, trying to be like you. Karmic women trying to will your person in with their cooking, imitating you. This may or may not resonate with you, but this is what I get. But it's no competition at all. Can't compete where they don't compare. And this brunette Caucasian got mad. My person's ex-wife. A brunette with wavy short hair and a ponytail, sitting down with her arm up looking at her phone. She got mad. That's the description I got. That's the vision I seen of her. Because she can't have it her way in your energy. She doesn't have to be a brunette for you, but that's what I get. I also get an accountant. I got about 2 accountants in my energy. It may be more, but my person's uncle, as well as this occult leader that I dealt with in the past, an accountant or accountants, may or may not be involved in your energy. People are wondering why you turned your back on them. See, you ain't playing no games with these people. But see, apparently they still take it as a joke. You standing 10 toes down. You mean what you say and you say what you mean. See, they trying to take your birthright because they want your birthright. They can't take your birthright. They just want the fortune and fame. All they want is the money and the materialistic things that come with it. That's not all you want. That's all they want. That's why they're going to be the divine sacrifice. Because they trying to come in and take your birthright. They want your crown that cannot be removed and taken. They trying to take your crown. They trying to take your anointing. Because you're anointed. Yeah, after stealing your inheritance, and don't feel bad about doing it either. But you will get it back. They rob you of your childhood. See, they sitting here keep trying to do root work on you. Doing root work by tapping into your bank account or accounts. Invasion of privacy. They got gain access to your bank account or accounts. So they doing root work on your finances. They want to create instability for you. Financial instability. They want you to be unstable. They don't want you to be rooted. They don't want you to be grounded. Financially, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. See, with doing this root work, because they got gain access to your bank account or accounts, they doing money rituals to take from you. This windfall of money that's coming towards you, a big bag of money, because you're going to be a millionaire, a billionaire, or a trillionaire. So they doing money rituals. Rob you of $90,000 out of your bank account that they got gain access to, bank account or bank accounts. And they committing fraud because they running your bank account or bank accounts to overdraft. So that's fraud right there. This is double confirmation here. Settlement money. This that $90,000. I'm getting billionaire here. This that $90,000. Settlement money. People are depending on you to get them out of debt, pay some bills for them, and splurge. Trust me, as soon as you get this big bag of money, this settlement money, it doesn't have to be settlement money. Okay? As soon as you get this big bag of money, trust me, it's going to be protected. Your finances are going to be protected. See, these people like to live the fast life. Because they are scammers that scheme. They harm other people to get what they want. That's what they do. They harm other people to get to the top. They sacrifice people. If they ain't sacrificing you, they trying to get you locked up in jail, or get you sent away, or get you kidnapped. That's why they're going to be the divine sacrifice. In this lusting energy, somebody want to eat your pussy. Lied and said that you had threesomes, but these people are indeed into threesomes. See? They trying to make you unalive yourself. They want you to commit suicide. Or they wanted you to commit suicide. What I tell y'all, trying to get you locked up. They want your birthright. That's what they want. And they not getting it. You too high ranking. You are favored. You are the divine's favorite. You're favored. You're blessed. You're high ranking. So therefore, they are caught up in an illusion. Because they are still attempting to do this. Or for you, they have attempted. Enemies of each other, look out for one another. They'll try to slow you down to stop you, just so one of their karmics can get one up on you. They trying to stop you. They trying to slow you down. They trying to stop you. They trying to stagnate you. They trying to keep you trapped. These people gonna sit there and try to tell me that I'm not in a new cycle. You're not in a new cycle. You're in a new phase. They think they know you better than you, and they don't. Enemies of each other, look out for one another. Because they are enemies of each other. They are enemies of themselves, and they are enemies of each other. So they look out for one another. They even talk about your appearance. Like you don't fit the standard. You're not the average person that we see as a leader, because all them leaders are false. They are karmic. They are corrupt. Checking out your appearance. The way you look, your hair, how you carry yourself. They sit there and body shame you. Talk about you like a dog, dog you out. But trying to compete with you. What they project on you, that's how they feel about themselves. See, you don't fit their standard. You don't fit their standard because they can't classify you in a certain category. Because you're not one of them. That's why you don't fit their standard. But they trying to classify you in a category, and they can't. Trying to figure you out, but can't put a finger on it. They trying to project their identity on you. and their identity that they had on you is not your true identity. You already then stepped into who you truly are. That's why you don't fit the standard, because you're not one of them, but they constantly sitting here trying to categorize you, in their category. A gold SUV pulled up in your energy. Somebody own a gold SUV. You could own a gold SUV. I also get Florida here. See, you're a demon slayer. And they wanted you crucified, or they want you crucified. That's why it's backfiring, and they're going to be the ones that's crucified. They're going to be the ones that's stoned. All their spell work is backfiring. See, they got a personal problem. They can't stand you because they can't stand themselves. This is a part of their karma. You made a dark, sinister witch plus crew feel embarrassed. See, they scared to face themselves in the dark. They like to do evil in the dark, but scared to face themselves. They trying to recruit you to join in a cult that will be falling apart. You're not joining their occult. You do not want to be a part of their society. You're higher than their society. You don't need to be a part of a group. You your own person. Tow truck here. So somebody got in an accident, or somebody will be getting in an accident. That's that sacrifice there. Their material possessions going to be sacrificed. And them themselves going to be sacrificed. However that may be. They will suffer. Someone calling on God to come save them after doing their dirt. Nothing is going to save them from this. Nothing. Because they found guilty in the court of law. And third-party situationships came between you and your person for many lifetimes here. Yeah, this power couple, you and your person. Yeah, y'all official. Energetically and about to manifest physically. So y'all are an official couple. Yeah, they tried to break y'all. The love is still there between you and your person. So get ready, because someone is on the way to bring you an offer. All right, y'all. Y'all been tapped into Evolving Nine. So, and until next time, peace, peace, and peace, peace.